Hey guys, I hope that everyone is cool. Uh, if you can hear me, just let me know. And if there is any background noise, let me know that as well. Good morning, by the way. I hope that everyone is cool. If you can hear me, just let me know that. Audio is good. Thank you, Iske. So this is the Friday's price action. $1,200 maximum hit has, maximum loss limit has hit into one trade. I'm unable to show you the execution. Otherwise, I would you will see that how many revenge trade and you can see the over trade. Over leverage. I guess. Yeah. See two. I went as long as I was able to go for two. I went for two, and then this one the last one, and yeah. Then after that, I didn't trade. So that was the maximum hit. I know that you guys will say, okay, you are just giving excuse. I'm not giving any excuse. This is today's price action, trade, and I got near about $358. This is today's, okay? So you can see until Friday. So this is today's price action. To be honest, I wanted to blow the account. I don't want to trade anymore. No excuses. I just did that profit just to make sure that you guys are not giving me, telling me that, okay, you don't know how to trade. Just because of that, I made this profit and I'll go for the trade today here even after getting this profit. I know how to mitigate the loss slowly, day after day, day after day, but I'll take the whole risk for today and then we'll see. From this account, if I don't blow it by this live, I will go until the payout. If I blow it by today, I will never do live trading again. If I'm able to trade this account, don't blow it until the payout where I need maximum. How much do I need? $500, something like that. Then I'll pay. I can request for the whole payout, I guess. We'll see, okay? But to be honest, I don't want to trade anymore. Whenever I go against my belief, something bad happened to me. It's my belief. So, by the way, I don't know how to trade. So, if any of you are thinking that, okay, this guy is not for us, you're welcome. You guys are good to go for anywhere you want to go. Okay, I'm not going to hold anyone. By the way, I'll go for the short here. If it can make the market structure shift and fair value cap, I'll go for the short from there. If it can make the fair value cap around this area. By the way, I hope that everyone is good and yeah, everyone is doing well. Thank you, Nicolo, but I don't know what to say. I have the sell side liquidity here. This is the sell side liquidity. At the same time, I have this whole new week opening gap open over there. So I will target this sell side liquidity. That is my target for today. I would love to see that market will go for this sell side liquidity. That is my first intention. And yeah, we'll see. This is the daily last fair value gap. The last fair value gap from the daily chart. So I didn't want to came to the live. I didn't want to come to the live, but it is my responsibility. I thought so. I should come. I'm now observing this gap. So would love to see this gap will be went through market will go through this gap. That is my intention right now. See if it can go through this gap or not. Again, I'm bearish. That doesn't mean I'm saying you to go for the short. If you think market will go higher, please go for the buy. and let us know. I'll be happy with your profit. But I'm bearish, and my target is this sell side liquidity here, and also this new week opening gap, this week opening gap. Okay, I'll go for the short from this gap. If it can make this gap, stop loss will be above that. If it can make a gap over there, and if the candle come within three candle, if it come here, okay. If it doesn't come here within three candle, I'm not going to take it. Stop loss is very tight, just above the daily gap high, just above that. Now I will observe this candle. Can it come to this gap within? Within three candle, can it come to this gap? If it come here within three candle, I'll go for this short. My so far target is this sell side liquidity first, which is here. You can see this all sell side liquidity. Above this extreme sell side liquidity, I have a small sell side liquidity here. So that sell side liquidity will be my target. But first I observe, can it come here within three candle? If it fail to come here within three candle, I'm not going to take it. So well, the short is from there. The stop loss is here, and target is there. This is 96. 93 handle. It's too much. It's too much, I guess. Okay. Yep. If it doesn't take me, it's okay. If okay, it doesn't want to take me, it's okay. I would look for a sell here. Actually, you can see the mini S&P has provided me the sell around this area. It tapped to this gap, but Nasdaq didn't provide me that sell opportunity. But it's okay. Sometimes it will take me. It will go without me. If it tap to this first presented gap, I'll take sell again from there. Stop loss is going to cover the first presented gap constant crossment. Okay. If it doesn't take me here again, I'll suggest this unlucky. Okay, I'm just unlucky. Okay, market didn't provide me any selling opportunity. Not even from there, not even from there. Okay, so you can see it didn't tap over the low of this first presented gap as well. So I am unable to miss this trade as well. One opportunity, two opportunity, sorry, two opportunity, three opportunity. I had three opportunity. I missed all of them. Still, if it can tap over there. Come on, shit. It tap actually, but it take one more candle. I missed the low because of this daily gap. My mistake. Sorry, my mistake. My mistake. I missed it because I saw the daily gap is the actually first presented gap low. Okay, so it actually tapped to the first presented gap low, but my mistake. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Uh, you see this daily gap low? I thought that is the low of the first presented gap low. I thought this is the low of the first presented gap, but actually the gap low was here. So it came there and perfectly provided you the sell side liquidity. 50 handle has been tagged. I just missed it. Oh man, I just missed it. Okay, this is that sell side liquidity that was my target from there to there. Perfectly, it worked around this area without me. I missed one trade here. There was expecting another trade. Missed. I mean, market didn't provide me that here. That was the third opportunity to go for this sell side liquidity. Third opportunity. Actually, uh, let's wait for another opportunity to see if it can provide us another opportunity. Just I guys, did you see this entry here? The first gap entry. That was the low of that gap. Tap to the this gap. Boom. Sell side liquidity has been taken. I just missed it because there was two gap and all of them. I thought the daily gap low is actually the first presented gap low. So I just missed it. It took that sell side liquidity by a shallow run. Not convinced yet. So I wanted to see it will go higher first. Then it will fall again. Not willing to go for buy. Buying is not my opportunity. Want to see market will work with this new week opening gap now. If anyone has any confusion, any question, you can ask me. If I push my button over there, already I got like near about $1,000 profit. So 300 and $1,000 all over the $1,300 profit. All my loss has been mitigated. It's okay. Right now, I'm not interested to chase the price. Sell side liquidity is this low and that low. They are the relatively equal lows. They are the sell side liquidity. If you ask me, do I need to wait for a 15-minute bearish fair value gap or not? The first reason is look how market worked here. You have to sometimes feel the market. How did it work? Open that new week opening gap. Tap to this new week opening gap first. Second, all the London and Asian session it was consolidating. Boom, market went higher. Reach until the high of this daily last fair value gap. It should go for this sell side liquidity and it should work with this new week opening gap. If you want to wait a 15-minute bearish fair value gap, that is kind of like this is a run. There is no gap. Always remember the gap is always the liquidity void. That means this is the extreme liquidity where this gap always grab the market. Like it is stronger than the liquidity. Sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity. It is stronger than that. This gap. So when market is going higher, it is grabbing this market. This is kind of magnet, and this is the you know. So it is actually grabbing the market. Come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. If you want to wait for a 15-minute bearish fair value gap, obviously you can do that. I mean that is the best case of scenario. You can wait for that. There is nothing wrong, and in my opinion, that is the best case of scenario. I didn't want to miss the trade, so my first opportunity was there, second opportunity was there, third opportunity was there to go for this sell side liquidity, which was obvious to be taken. 930 stop loss should be above the constant encroachment of that first presented gap. So if I would love to take this sell here, my stop loss should be above the constant encroachment of that gap. Why is that? Because if I would love to put it above the gap, it is near about 3700, which I don't want to take. Instead, I would love to take that risk, would love to cover that constant encroachment only, so that my stop loss is going to support my price action. I mean, support my account size. So in my account size, I can't take 30 handle loss. I can't take it. 30 handle loss is near about $600. $600, near about $600. I can't take that $600 loss. So what I will do, I will take that risk. Would love to cover at least the 50% of that first presented gap. When it is going higher, somebody, if you like to take the buy, please go for that. I'm not interested to take the buy. I'm only interested to take the sell until market doesn't work at least to the constant crossment or the low. See this candle, if this candle close below this candle, I'm gonna take the sell from this candle, which is extremely risky, but I'll go for that. So here stop loss is going to be there. If it close below this, okay, if it doesn't close, it didn't close, okay, so I am going to miss this trade as well, because this candle didn't close below this candle. Look at this candle, it didn't close below this candle, so I'm going to miss this trade as well. I'm not interested to catch that run. If it could close below this candle, I would go for that candle, I mean sorry, that sell. See this candle, it has already provided me my profit. Look, 30 handle has already provided me. Just because it didn't close below this candle, I'm not going to take this entry. This is the order block. Why is that order block? Thank you, Jack. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, I know this is the fact. We all have to accept that. We all have to accept that. We all have to leave this country. I mean, this world, this body, this everything. I know all of them, but it's really hard when you will see that someone you love a lot, she just left you. I mean, it's really difficult to accept that. It's really so difficult. I'm not going to go for this sell because market already tapped to this constant crossment. So I don't want to, even if it come to this gap, this very small gap, I'm not going for that sell. The only reason is market already traded the constant crossman. So I don't know it will reverse a little bit or not before falling again. That's why I'm not going for this sell. Okay, so but I'll just outline it if it can work or not. But I'm not going for this sell again. Until now, you have seen that I I just put this thing right, this limit or something like that. But this time I'm not going for that because market has already traded the constant crossment of that new week opening gap. So there can be little bit of reaction. That reaction can take some buy side liquidity, and then it can trade this first presented gap one more time or the daily last fair gap low one more time before reaching for this new week opening gap. My next sell side liquidity is here. This clean lows, that is my next sell side liquidity here. Okay, so that is my next target, but that doesn't mean I'm able to take the entry right now. The only reason is market has traded the constant crossment, so I'm not going for this trade. I will just outline it. I mean, if it work or not, I will see it. Remember guys, until now I tried to take every entry, but now what I'm saying, so listen to me carefully, why I'm not going for that sell. Because market tapped to this constant crossman, so I should not go for this sell. It will, maybe it will work, maybe it will work, okay, maybe it will tap to this gap, then it will fall, and it will provide me a huge like 53 handle profit. That doesn't mean I'm not saying you to not to take the entry. If you would love to go for buy or sell, whatever you want to go for it. I'm just explaining my opinion. I don't want to go for this sell because this constant crossman to rejection can send the price little higher to take this buy side liquidity one more time, even this first presented gap or the daily last price lookup low until that area. It can send the price until that area again before falling again. So I don't want to take this risk. Look at the reaction from this constant enforcement of this new weak opening gap. So until now, I was extremely bearish when this sell side liquidity has been taken, which is from 15 minutes chart. Right now, I'm biasless. Now I need to focus on this new weak opening gap to see how it is going to work. Is it holding the price, sending it higher again? Because overall my bias is bullish. All of you know, right? My overall bias is bullish. Today is accumulation day. Market went higher, extremely went lower. It will go higher again. It will go lower again. It should do like this way. Now, did it done its job over here? I need to think about that first. Is it done its job over here? Now it would love to go higher again to make the accumulation around this area, or does it want to go lower and go for this sell side liquidity? So now I need to wait for another price action. Okay, so you can see this area. I would go for that sell, but I don't want to take that sell because market has rejected from this consonant crossment. Maybe this will work, I don't know. But even if it works, I'm not going to feeling like frustrated. Oh man, why I didn't push the button? It worked perfectly. Because of the logic, it should not, I should not go for this trade, because this stop loss, or even if you put it over there, there is much more possibility you will get stopped out. So I don't want to go for this trade. Instead, I would love to observe this trade, how it is going to fall. I mean, is it when on does it want to fall? Does it love to go higher? Here, pushing the button is called chasing the price. Why is that? This sell side liquidity has been taken here for the first time. It has been taken here with a shallow run. Market went higher a little bit, fall again, closed below this sell side liquidity with a body close. This sell side liquidity has been taken. There is no need to fall again. No need to fall again. Have this sell side liquidity, doesn't matter. Market doesn't need to come it over here right now. Doesn't need to do that. When it doesn't need to do that, I'm not interested to go for this sell. Very clear and simple logic. But at the same time, if any of you are thinking about sell or buy, go for that. Please go for that. I'm not saying to anyone to listen to me and take your decision. Please. Thank you, Jamie. By the way, how are you guys? And I'm too boring. But price action is boring. If you would love to learn this price action, you have to focus on this boring lecture. As I showed you at the beginning, a lot of people are not there. This is Friday's price action, $1,200 maximum hit, stop loss hit. In my opinion, I blew this account because I don't like the hit, maximum hit. What I did over there, I did revenge trade, I did over trade, I did over leveraged, I did everything I should not do. Why did you do that? I'm not going to give you an excuse. I just don't know how to trade. Just because of that, I just hit my daily I mean maximum stop loss. I know that you guys will, I mean, some of you will judge me. That's why I just traded today and got that profit. So I know it's small, like $358 profit. I tried to go for this sell, didn't get the opportunity. I got the opportunity, but because of the small, confusion, I was unable to catch that move. If I was able to catch that move, my profit would be so far $1,300. So yeah, all I can say, I don't know how to trade. So if any of you would love to leave, you are welcome, brother. I'm not going to give any excuse. I hit my extreme loss limit, daily loss limit. That is my, I should not do that. 21 trades, and maximum was the, what to say, I mean the revenge trade. Even until today's morning session, I was thinking about blowing this account. Just when I talked to AFX, I changed my mind. By the way, as you can see, it didn't work. Market stopped. I mean, even if your stop loss above that high, you got stopped out over there. So that is the reason. Constant crossment reaction can send the price higher to take that buy side liquidity even until this low of this first presented travel gap one more time. So what I should do now, I should wait now. If any of you would love to take the buy, you can go for that. I'm just not interested to go for the buy. No, I didn't frame the London today. My entry was there. 7 a.m. kill zone. Took the buy on the inverse parabolic up on it after 9:30, then the short after. Hey Marquis, you did awesome, brother. You did awesome. You took a both buy and sell. Oh man, you're awesome. You're awesome, man. Ah, look at this buy side liquidity now. See this buy side liquidity? I'm interested for this buy side liquidity now. I'm going to remove this sell side liquidity. Jamie, I was bearish. Actually, I was bearish from there to until this sell side liquidity. I just removed, right? That sell side liquidity, I was bearish. And after this sell side liquidity, I wanted to see market will work with this new wick opening gap. Then it will go higher again. But at the same time, I have this sell side liquidity as well. I would love to see the candle close from 15-minute chart from the new wick opening gap. How it is going to close around this area. So if it closes below this new wick opening gap, that sell side liquidity will be my next target, which I don't want to see. I want to see it will work higher now. It will work higher here now because today is the accumulation day and it is highly accumulated market, highly volatile accumulated market. So this sell side liquidity is my next target, though, but it will depend how the 15-minute candle is going to close around the new week opening gap. It will depend on that. But until this sell side liquidity, I was bearish, so I framed one, two, three setup for the sell side liquidity. Even S&P has provided this sell. Nasdaq didn't provide this sell, and I missed this sell just because of little confusion. My limit was there below the last fair from daily chart, but the fair cap was here. The low was there. Tap to this low, boom. And I believe that this one sell is more than enough for being profitable. Just one sell is more than enough for being profitable. Oh, by the way, I've tried to frame one more setup here from the order block. Just because this candle didn't close below this candle, I didn't take that sell as well. Okay, that was my next selling opportunity until this area. So it's not small from, let me show you that, from there to until this area, 35 candle. Not small, huge. I'm cool, Francisco. I'm okay, man. Hey, boy. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Just keep her in your prayer, okay? I mean, there is no guarantee of this life. No guarantee. Anyone can die anytime. So all I will request you guys, just keep her in your prayer. That's all I can ask for you. I mean, ask from you guys. I hope that you won't mind. This buy side liquidity is my next opportunity. I mean, next target is this buy side liquidity. So I would love to see can market take this buy side liquidity. I'm going to remove this sell side liquidity because it's been taken. You guys have seen that it's been taken, right? So I'm going to remove it. My hit target limit is hit. That was my sell from there to the sell side liquidity. One sell, 30. How much was that? 53 handle. I'm done. I should be done for the day. Thank you, SK. Thank you, Francisco. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, they then, if this candle closed above that candle, I'm gonna take that buy. If this candle closed above that candle, I'm going to take that buy. Stop loss is going to be just below this candle. If it doesn't provide me the buying opportunity, I'm not going for that. I mean, I'll just let it go. Now there is a problem actually. I can't go more than 25 handle because my maximum what to say, I mean, the profit will be more than 800 or something. So I can't go for more than 25 handle. So I will close my trade here, but actually my target is there. Okay. I don't like the reaction of this constant enforcement. I really didn't like it. I mean, it should not react like that way from the constant enforcement. It should go through the constant enforcement and keep in the profit. My stop loss will be to the break even now. I don't want to take the risk, uh, constant enforcement rejection. If this candle close below this constant enforcement, I'm gonna close my trade. I have to close it. Okay, as you can see, it's here 583. I have to ask uh, Gupta actually, should I take some loss? Because as you can see here, 853. Okay, so should I take some losses or not? I just need to know. Okay, you can see my this one, and can you? I don't know, Gupta, you are you here, brother? If you are here, just let me know. Okay, just can you please count it for me? If you are not trading, just count it like with this $1,200 loss. Now I have today's like 853. Should I take some losses or is it okay? If it is okay, then I'll keep it. If it is not okay, then I'll take some losses. No, no need to take loss. Oh, okay, okay. I don't need to take loss. Okay. Now 12, it has provided you like 32 handle. That is not my target. My target is was there. Okay. I am not able to go for that. As you have seen that, yeah, there is some consistency rules or something. So I am not able to do that. And even if it doesn't go until this area, I don't care because there is a last gap. You can see here is the last gap. So it can simply come to this gap, last gap, and then it can reverse from there as well, from this gap until the low of this gap is near about 34 handle. Even though it's too much for me, it's okay, bro. Oh, okay, thank you. Then I'm not going to take the loss, guys. I don't know. I'm not. I really didn't want to. I mean, continue to trade this account anymore. The only reason is I don't want to trade anymore. That's all. Okay. But I just traded it because if I don't do it, you will say that okay, you are giving the excuse because you are like you took some losses. Accident happens. It happens. Okay, it's the part of this game. Accident happens. I'm not giving any excuse. All I'm saying that I don't know how to trade. So I'm not going to give any kind of excuse. I just traded today and tried to keep this account alive so that you guys don't feel like, okay, actually, it's not possible to get the payout. It's really possible, brother. If I get like tomorrow $100, I guess, or something, 200, 300, $400, I don't know how much actually. But whatever it is, I'll be able to go for the payout, I guess, because it's already more than $1,200. So the maximum uh, request is $1,200, something like that. But it's okay. It will fall. Okay, I'll see. I know this new week opening gap is extremely dangerous to trade. Inside this new week opening gap, trading is too dangerous, too dangerous. Every level is important over here. If you just mark it, this area, look, where did it go exactly? Exactly where did it go? See, but we'll see. Okay, it come back again to this order block one more time. Can it go higher now or not? We'll see. People who are actually excuse me, people who actually love to go for the runner, they feel very bad moment. I don't go for the runner. I always love to go for 15, 20, 25 handle, 30 handle, maximum 40 handle. 25 to 40 handle is more than enough for me, maximum. So I love to trade until that area. If I'm able to trade in this area, I'm cool. If I don't able to do this, I'm I don't want to trade any other area. Let me mark the order block one more time here to see. I'm not going to explain anything, okay? As I don't know what to say. Just remember this order block, and if you just mark the open of that order block here, this is the order block. Perfectly respected. Wanna see that this candle will close above that candle, this candle, so that I can use this candle as my propulsion block. If the candle close above this candle, then it will work as a propulsion block. So this propulsion block will hold the price, send it higher for this buy side liquidity. So far that buy side liquidity is my intention to get. Okay, so I would love to see market will go higher and it will take this buy side liquidity. That is my intention to see. Okay, from 15-minute chart, all you can see market closed below this constant crossment, which is absolutely bad, which is absolutely bad. But the low of this new opening gap hold the price. So I'm happy to see that this low of the new week opening gap has hold the price. Can it send the price until this buy side liquidity or not? That is my next intention to see. In the meantime, I'll observe this gap, which is the last gap. Does market want to go through this gap, or is it actually supporting the price? Right now, I want to see this propulsion block will hold the price, send it higher, and at least until the constant crossment of that last gap from 1 minute chart. Below this buy side liquidity, this is the only barricade that can stop the price and send it lower again. So I want to see at least body close above the constant crossment of that last gap. Good thing is market is working upper portion of the constant crossment of that new week opening gap. That dotted line is the new week opening gap constant crossment. Again, remember, trading inside this new week opening gap is extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. If you mark every level, for example, if I mark this low level, okay, so 75 to this new week opening gap low, that is a quadrant. Look at the quadrant reaction here. Tap to this area, went higher. If you mark 25 to 50, the 50% of that 50%, you will see some kind of reaction around this area as well. If you mark this area, so every area is extremely dangerous inside the new week opening gap and new day opening gap. Make sure that you are not rush, you are not in rush, you are actually holding your patience to see if it works or not, or maybe for something good or something obvious. Here what provided me that buy, The buy has provided because of the narrative. Today is Monday. Monday should be the accumulation day. It is highly volatile accumulation. Look, market was accumulating lower accumulation, right? Low volatility accumulation. Then the high volatility accumulation was there. So when it reached there, I was extremely bearish. Market came here. I'm now extremely bullish. At least until this buy side liquidity, I'm extremely bullish. Then I'll be bearish again. Then I'll be bullish again. I'll keep doing this for today. If any of you would love to take a buy there and would love to hold your trade around this area, okay, that's a big problem for me. I don't know how to do that. So for me, if I take that buy from this, for example, I took the buy from this order block here. Okay? Stop loss is going to cover the order block here. Look at this line, okay? Look at this line until the low of this last gap, 35 handle. See this 35 handle? I'm enough. It is enough for me. Look, it has provided me 35 handle. It is enough. I am not going to hold my trade for this 70, 60, 70 handle. I can go for it if I am able to take a partial over there. If I am able to do that, I'll go for this 70 handle or something like that. If I need actually. If I'm not able to take the partial, that is, I'm going to close it because it's 35 handle. It's more than enough for me. So I'm going to get a winning trade where maybe you didn't close it, you put your stop loss to the break even, it come back again, stopped you out. You got break even. But it has already provided you $680, near about $700, man. $700. It's not a small money. Maybe for some of you it's small, but for me it's huge. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that you guys got the point. So it came to this last gap. Now my intention to see, does the constant encroachment hold the price? That means this last parabolic gap is holding the price, sending it lower again, or this constant encroachment of this new week opening gap is going to hold the price, sending it higher again. At the same time, I have this propulsion block, but my first priority is the constant encroachment. I don't want to see anybody close below the constant encroachment before the body close above the constant encroachment of this last gap. I don't want to see any body close below this constant encroachment. Can the body close? Absolutely it can. Then can market go higher? Absolutely it can. Can market keep falling? Absolutely it can. Whatever it will do, it will do. But what I want to see, I want to see body close above the constant encroachment. Yeah, body can close below the constant encroachment, but first it has to close above the constant encroachment of that last gap. It will leave a sign that I want to go higher for this buy side liquidity. That is a sign. I need that sign. That sign will help me if I am in this trade. I mean, yet if I'm in this trade, that sign will help me to put my stop loss in a logical level. That okay, eventually market is going for this buy side liquidity. If doesn't do that and body close below this constant encroachment, either I'll close the trade or I'll trail my stop loss to first within 2%. Remember around this area, when this candle close, I just put my stop loss to the break even because this candle, if it respect this constant encroachment, I have to close the trade because my target is not going to be hit. So this is something like consequences, okay, something that should be reacted. So look, nobody closed below this constant encroachment. Until here there was no importance of this constant encroachment. Why is that? Because this propulsion block mean threshold should be traded. I mean, it can be traded. So when it is going to be traded, there can be a candle close below the constant encroachment, it's okay. But when this propulsion block constant encroachment has been traded, now nobody should close below this constant encroachment before closing above this constant encroachment of this last gap. If it closed, that means I'm in a big trouble. I have to trail my stop loss to first. So we will see. Okay, remember my now my target is this buy side liquidity, and as not as a hindsight, I framed that buy. I took that buy, so it's not a hindsight. Yeah, for me, my trade is done. Maybe some of you would love to hold the trade for so long. I don't know. Did you make 680 or 580 today? Oh man. Gupta, this is I made today. Just let me know if I need to take some losing trade or not. I mean, Jackie told me that I don't need. Just let me know. I mean, buy your calculator, Gupta. By the way, guys, you can see this is the same number, okay? 004. So I'm not hiding anything. Everything is transparent over here. 004. I'm not afraid to show you my loss. I don't want to give any kind of excuses. Until this area, 1 2 3 4 5, this 5 days was green. 1 2 3 4, sorry, 1 2 3 4 5, all of these days are green, 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 and then the accident, okay? But here I'm not going to give you any excuses. Gupta, did you see it? Are you here? I don't know, Gupta is here or not. 850. Okay, see this candle. I want to see this candle will close above this consonant crossment. If it doesn't close above the consonant crossment of this last gap, whatever. Okay, for example, I'm already in this trade. Maybe I'm in this trade from this order block. Okay, just now my maybe stop loss to the break even. Just think my stop loss is to the break even. If it doesn't close above this consonant crossment, my stop loss is going to be just below that consonant crossment of that new week opening gap. Why is that? Because the last fair value gap consonant crossment is holding the price. The new week opening gap high is holding the price. The best case of scenario, body close above this gap. That is the best case of scenario. In that type of situation, I'll be able to trail my stop loss below this candle. Look at that candle. I would be able to put it below that candle. If I'm wrong, I'll get stopped out. If I'm not wrong, it is going to hit my target profit. This buy side liquidity. This is how I trail my stop. This too fast. I mean, too fast. Okay. It doesn't mean you are going to follow my trailing stop loss. My trailing stop loss is too fast. I don't want to take the risk. When I'm already okay in this type of situation. Maybe I would get stopped out. Maybe. But we'll see. Tomorrow you have to make around 800 again. Again to 800. Okay. We all trust attitude. We don't need to prove that every time. Okay. Thank you, Sachin. Gupta 700. Put a hard stop on the account to go in the settings. Entertainment, change your daily loss to 600 and it will lock you out once you hit. Should I go for the say? I mean, loss. I mean, if I go for the try to go for the loss, there can be two things. First, I will take a huge loss or I will take a huge profit again. Then it's gonna be harder for me. I mean, intentional loss is too difficult for me. I can't intentionally take the loss. I can't do that. Even though where is it is obvious, I'm not able to do that. I don't know why. Okay, I'll try it later, not in live. Because I have to take like lot of trade actually to to fix that, I guess. Just make 700 tomorrow. If I go for like 2 more days, or what does it going to happen? I mean, if I go 2 more days, like 500, 500, is it okay? If I go 2 more days or 3 days, is it okay? Look, I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong. So what I did, I put my stop loss below that and I got a stop out over here. I'm okay with that. So I got that profit here. 3100, I got stopped out. I'm going to skip that loss. That is the benefit of my trailing stop loss. Even if it is working in a perfect way, sometimes shit happens. I don't want to take that risk. Okay. Okay then, Gupta. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, brother. I'm going to clear my chart. It's too much line, but you guys keep thinking about them. Okay, don't forget about those things. What I told, please don't forget them. Oh, by the way, I'm very near to 9,000 subscribers. As you can see, 8,993 subscribers. I wanted to ask a name actually. Uh, if you are here, just let me know. Oh, who is this guy actually? This guy, Owen Rogers. Who is that guy? If you are here, just let me know that, brother. This guy just commented here in ICT's on post of my student live stream. I'm proudest of Tanja Trades. She does her best to focus on the concepts, none of the drama. She shows up and trades in front of the viewers. Her ability to enjoy what she is doing today and finding herself has been a wonderful joy. Okay? Hearing speak on old ICT concepts spaces and seeing her doing it making makes me very proud. She earns it, she talks it, she calls it life and trades it, win, loss or draw. Okay, so I'm excited to see where you are 5 years from now, my young lioness. Slay on. Okay. In this comment, I really would love to know who is this. Okay, I mean, maybe in YouTube you have another name, Owen Rogers. He just told that my he mentioned me is also very good trades live every day on YouTube, has plenty of educational video. Also, he is the best live trader on YouTube in my opinion. And then he just told Tanja trades also very good as well. Her and T2SMC are the top two. After commenting this thing, I got near about 25 followers in Twitter. I got near about 20 or 18 to 20 subscriber in YouTube. I really would love to thank this guy. I was not in a mood, but suddenly in my phone notification started to come. Boom, 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 boom. Just the notification was coming. So what happened? I just wanted to see what happened, and then I went Twitter and I saw this comment. So who is that guy? If you see this, please let me know who is that guy. What is the name of that guy? Whether he can, maybe he's not the members. So let me actually change the members. I he just made it members only live just because I knew that people will say a lot of bad things after seeing this. So I just made it members only. I didn't want to make my mood off. Yeah, ultimately it's okay, but I really didn't want to make my mood off. So I just made it members only live. So now it is subscriber only. So if that guy is here, just let me know. Who is that guy? Owen Rogers. By the way, anybody traded today? I know that you will say this is not a good price action, but in my opinion, this is the best price action. I had this sell side liquidity, I had this sell, just one sell, $53. Missed this one, went for this one, $36. Sorry, 36 handle. More than enough for one day. It's a good, very good price action. You saw this is the live money, not the paper money. I tried to catch this sell. I put the limit order over there. Market didn't take me just for two handle. Just for two handle, I missed that one. Confusing. I was confusing because daily gap and the first presented gap missed that one. Didn't close below this order block. Missed that one. Didn't miss this one. Took that on for 25 handle. Boom. Market didn't provide the setup over there, but it has this Immunisnp has provided the entry over there. I was doing it live. Wasn't here when the first presented gap has been created around this area. Yeah, the sale will be, I mean, I will take a loss from the first gap, and then I will take buy. When this candle close, I'm gonna take the buy. Stop loss is going to be below the same constant encroachment of that area. If I just mark 20 handle, 25 handle, it has provided me, even it has provided me near about 63 handle. That was the first presented gap entry. It has also worked perfectly. Everything is so cool today. I mean, I don't know about you, but it was cool for me. Our Bangladesh, we aren't a member, but we really love you, brother. I'm sorry, our Bangladesh. I didn't want to do that, but I did it because of the negative comments. I didn't want to make my mood more bad. Just because of that, I made it members only live. I'm so sorry for that. Okay. Thank you so much, our Bangladesh. Thank you so much, man. Good morning, Zian1213. Going to Twitter and going to post on that post. No, no, let's go. I was just, I mean, when ICT just commented that, and that guy actually replied him. Okay. Oh man. I went for long the new week opening after the MS went long for individual partial and 1 week to partial and great even done for the day. That's cool, man. You're a real trader, bro, by showing your losses and profits. Yes, I'm not, I don't know how to trade, but I'm trying my level best to make the things transparent and to explain the price action. Okay, just trying it. I don't know if it helps you. Perfect. Just try to follow them. However, Bangladesh, if you are from Bangladesh, you won't be able to take the membership. Okay, the because I don't know about your situation, but like from Bangladesh, we are not able to pay the dollar. If you have the dual currency card, then you will be able to do that. Otherwise, you won't be able to do that. Where most of the people from Bangladesh are not able to pay the dollar, right? You know that. Hey Jerry, good morning, brother. Now, another buying opportunity, not interested to take it. The only reason is market didn't take this low. See, this low is not taken by that low. So I'm not interested to take another buy from this area. This buy side liquidity is my interest to see that will be taken. Until this buy side liquidity is not taken, I'm not interested to even look for any kind of sell. But as market didn't take this one, not even this guy, not even that guy, none of them has taken that low, made relatively equal lows, though the new week opening gap low has been respected. Still, I'm not confident to go for the buy from this order block. What we can do, we can just put this tool here. Just we can put this tool, okay, to see if it works or not. But I'm not interested to take this trade. You know, I you know what, right? If this candle, I mean, sorry, this low can take that low, or S&P could go for that low, I would go for that buy. But as nobody has taken that sell side liquidity, instead made that sell side liquidity, though the new week opening gap low is holding the price, I'm not interested to go for that buy from this order block. So that is the order block. I'm just not interested to go for that buy from that order block. I hope that it's clear. Even if it works, you know that I am willing to take the buy only for that buy side liquidity, just for that buy side liquidity. Not interested to go for short or anything. Right now, my only intention to see if that buy side liquidity is going to be taken. Why is that? Again, why is that? Today is the accumulation day. Don't forget about that. Narrative is something that is going to help you 90% of the time to find your direction. Narrative is something like that. A very strong, very powerful weapon. You guys look for this and that. You guys don't focus on the narrative because narrative is the most powerful weapon. The most powerful weapon. Hey Shraddha, Sharada, how are you, brother? Bro, you're from Bangladesh, but why aren't you making an environment for us? We are Bangladesh, but everyone is binary trader. We exist. We are forex traders, and we want to learn price action. I'm doing this for all, for everyone, brother. I mean, it's nearly impossible for me to make another channel and talk in Bengali. It's nearly impossible for me. Okay, so I don't know what to say. Try to focus here. I don't know, but I really don't have any possibilities or any time to make another channel or some Bengali videos in this channel. It's nearly impossible for me, brother. I'm extremely sorry for that. I want to see nobody close, simply nobody close below this gap here, not this first, this last gap, not that last gap. See, there is another gap into this last gap. I don't want to see anybody close below this gap. Yeah, this gap can be traded, but it should not close below this gap around this area. Okay, so not this gap. Okay, remember, not this gap. That candle high, that candle low. There is another gap. Market can trade this gap low until the low. It's acceptable, but body close below this gap, extreme sign of the huge consolidation. I don't want to fall into that consolidation. So I want to say it will close above at least inside this gap, then it will go higher. If it doesn't do that, even if I'm this trade, I'll put my stop loss to the break even. See, it closed below this gap, my stop loss should be to the break even because it can fall fast for this sell side liquidity before even going for that buy. So my stop loss will be at the break even. I'm not telling any of you to trail the stop loss. I'm just saying what I would do if I were trading in this trade. My stop loss would be at the break even right now because I don't want to see anybody close below this fair value gap. That gap. When it closed below this gap, my stop loss is already at the break even though I was trading this trade 35 handle from there. 35 handle. Is that enough? Is that enough? $700, man. $700. Just I'm saying one contract. If you take two contract, $1,400. More than enough. My stop loss is at the break even because this gap now can work as an inverse gap. So it can tap to this gap, then fall again. I don't want to take that risk. So I'll put my stop loss to the break even so that I don't get stopped out with some loss. Not exactly to the break even, just little above the break even because of the commission, like one handle above the break even or something like that. And Affluent, but today I was checking your price PM members playlist and I couldn't access. Okay, so members only, you won't be able to do that because that is only for the member, but you won't be able to take the membership as well as you are from Bangladesh, brother. There is nothing hidden in this membership area. Don't think like that way. That something hidden gems are over there. There is nothing at all. You can see a lot of members here. Mourad, Jeriswek, Gupta. You can ask them, brother. So I'm not hiding anything inside that members only live. Everything is free in my YouTube channel. Everything is free over here. Most of my teaching I have done in the live streaming. Guys, I'm not pushing the button. Why is that? Because actually let me change it so that I can push some button. I don't feel good without pushing the button in this price action. Just Walaikum Salam Hafiz. What else other than trading everyone is taking about talking? My grandmother actually died, passed away last Friday. Alhamdulillah, it was Friday. Innalillah. She loved me a lot. She loved me a lot. So I know everyone has to leave, but yeah, still, she loved me a lot. And I just came to Portugal, and she just passed away. So what was I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that life is so strange, right? When I'm here, she just left. I mean, she was so good. Okay, like she was. I mean, she was older, like maybe 82 years old, 82 to 83 years old, something like that. But she was not like, she was absolutely cool, okay, absolutely fine. Nothing was bad, okay. So yeah, I mean, ah, life is so painful, man. Life is so painful. I just lost my father in 2022, uh, April 19. When you love someone, I mean, it's too strange. When you love someone, they just leave you. I don't know. I'm watching this gap again the same way. I'm just going to remove this last gap. I'm marking this gap. Okay. If it closes below this gap, there is a much more possibility it will be a long time consolidation. I don't want to fall into this trap. Already got stood out to the break even. So this trade got stood out to the break even. If I don't close it here, 35 handle or 36 handle, I don't remember. Yeah, 32 handle. If I don't close it here within 32 handle, I already got stuck out to the break even, or maybe with a small profit, a very small profit. I don't know. I'm not bearish. I'm not thinking about sell. I'm still bullish for this buy side liquidity. So until this buy side liquidity is not taken, I'm not thinking about sell. I will go for the sell if and only if this buy side liquidity is taken. Otherwise, no. Look at these candles from 15-minute chart. The constant cosmet, the low, they're holding the price. The high has been broken over here by that candle. It has been broken. So wanted to see another body close above this high of this new week opening gap. This is that buy side liquidity. I can say just 90 people are over here, and I believe that most of you are my subscriber. Okay, so as the time, I would love to remind you that one thing: when market is inside this gap, new week opening gap, new day opening gap, no trade should be done. No trade should be done. Simply no trade should be done. If you understand that, perfect. If you don't understand, you can force the market. And if you are a runner trader, then most of the time you will get stopped out to the break even. If you trail my stop loss, your stop loss to the break even. Otherwise, you will take a lot of losses inside this gap. Just look at the bounce. Just look at the bounce. Okay, top bounce, consequent cosmet bounce, low bounce, lower 50% bounce, top bounce, low bounce, top bounce, consonant consonant bounce, top bounce. Just is bouncing here. Though I believe that this market will go for this buy side liquidity, but how it is going over there? By bouncing. I don't like to chop up in this bounce. So what I will do, I'll try maybe I should not try in this. Or let that go. So I'll wait for a little to see what is going to happen. In Friday, I truly wanted to blow the account. I forgot. I didn't know what I was doing. I was here. I was not able to talk to my mother. I was not able to talk to my sister. I mean, they loved her. I'm not saying that they didn't love her. They also loved her, my mother, my sister. But my grandmother loved me a lot. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but she just loved me unconditionally without any expectation. Sometimes when she came, we are not living together. She was in our, how to say, I mean, we are not living together. Okay, so when I went to her to my grand house, or whenever she could come to our house, she always give me something. I mean, it is not too expensive, but small thing. Like in this time, our Bangladesh, in Bangladesh, right? The value of 2 taka or 5 taka or 10 taka. The value. Yes, she was just giving me like 2 taka, 5 taka. Money. Okay, I'm just telling the exchange name of Bangladesh. Bangladeshi exchange name is taka. We called it taka. So she gave me 2 taka, 5 taka, 10 taka. I mean, she's like 83 to 84 years old, something like that. And it was huge for her. So I feel like I just lost someone who loved me I mean, unconditionally, something like that. I was trading. I don't know what I was doing. I was trading. I was just trading. I was keep taking the entry, trailing stop loss without any intention, just pushing button. The whole night I keep doing that. Around the London session, like 6, sorry, London session 3 a.m. New York local time, or 2:30 a.m. local time. I saw that I am not able to, I mean, execution. I can't take any entry anymore. So I saw that it's $1,200 loss. I was just unable to blow that account. Okay. I was feeling like what is happening. I was trying to blow the account. I didn't want to blow the account. I wanted to blow the account. I was doing something else. I was thinking something else, something like that. Then I stopped doing everything. I just close and switch off my phone. In my laptop, there are the WhatsApp only open on my laptop, because from my family they can contact to me. I didn't talk to anybody. Yesterday I went to the beach around the PM session, sea beach. Okay, I went there and I was just spent there like 3 to 4 hours. Then I came home and I decided, okay, let's blow this account, because whenever I go against my belief, something bad happened to me. It was like something like that. So until the London session, I didn't do anything. So I was thinking that I'll blow this account around the uh, New York session in live. But then me and AFX, we talked a little, and something just knocked me. I was thinking like I should not blow it right now. At least I should show you guys that I'm not blowing this account because I don't know how to trade. I'm blowing it because I don't want to trade. Just because of that, I traded today. There was no other intention. And yeah, $1,200 loss. So far, I mitigated $853. I can mitigate all of my losses, but because of the consistency, I won't be able to do that. Just because of this consistency. So I will try my level best to go for the first payout. I think two more days I have to trade, because so far I have got 4 winning day. but because of the consistency, I am not able to take the losses, because if I go for that, I know that I will take a huge loss again or huge profit again. My mentality is not stable yet. So yeah, I'll take my time. No, brother, nothing is no mentorship. I don't have any mentorship. If you are interested to learn something from this channel, not from me, from this channel, you can watch the pin post, I mean, pin video of the YouTube channel. Over there, you will get a guidelines. And if you study them, I believe that you don't need the mentorship. You don't need it. All the doubt you will have, just connect with us to our Discord, which is absolutely free, and let us know your doubt. We'll try to clear your doubt. Thank you, Tamim, for Suresh. Please contact with the guys in Discord, because they are the best. I also don't understand that much. So please give a message to the main room, to the Discord. We'll be able to. We have a lot of experienced trader over there. They will help you about the consistency rules, man. I'm not that much good about these type of things. By the way, guys, I'm gonna close my session for today. But before that, I would love to remind you guys about the Apex 80% off. So if anyone interested about that, don't forget to use the code T2 Wizard, where you will get 150, 250, and 300k just for $50. And yeah, lifetime fee is gonna be $85. My funded futures has the $80 for 50k account. Use the code T2 Wizard. Everywhere you will get the code use T2 Wizard. Okay, and the all the offer you can see on the left bottom corner. There is a little animation. In that animation, you will get all the information. Okay. Blowing the account, brother, even when you are not feeling good. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Gupta. Brother, where is your grandmother house? It's in Bagerhat, brother. I'm from Bagerhat, Kulna Bagerhat. It's okay, I'm here for you. Thank you, Jerry. Thanks for all your. How was your trading today, Sharma? It's cool, man. Not bad. Uh, yeah, guys, I'm going to close, but before that, you can see the same account number 004. Account summary is $853. I'm not able to get another profit. Outlined three successful trade. Don't argue there. One, three, sorry, three. This one I wouldn't go for that, but this one I went. This one, where was that? That one I just missed because of that confusion. Perfect to trade, and the third one was there from this order block, 36 handle, something like that. Where's the money maker today, FX? AFX, I don't know why he's. I was talking to him around the morning session. I just give him a reply, and then he told me something that changed my mind. That's all. I don't know that then what happened. I didn't check any others messages on the Discord again. I guess Skitter's and Tammi, I gave them the reply. Otherwise, it's cool. I don't see the Outlander anymore here. Why is that? Can anyone tell me that Outlander is not anymore over here? Can you know that? No, brother. I've never been in North Hindi or Kishorganj. Maybe one day I'll go over there. Thank you, guys. I guess it's enough for today. And yeah, uh, he's ported up as a stream nowadays. Nowadays, I guess. Okay, no worries. Outland is busy counting money. Okay. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for being over here. I'm just going to close it. I don't think so it's worthy to spend the some time here now because it started to consolidate again. I explained how you should use this gap or else that gap here. That gap. That gap is going to tell me about the consolidation. It started. By the way, why is that gap important? Because this gap, when this candle closed above this new week opening gap for the second time, first time fake breakout, why this is the fake breakout, why is not that one here? That was the reaction from this consonant crossment, so I don't count it. Then market closed below this consonant crossment, trade the low, fake breakout. Look at this fake breakout, see, no more candle closed below this new week opening gap. Look at here, same thing, fake breakout, confirmation of the breakout. When it tapped here, it should keep going higher and take that buy side liquidity. Just remember before closing my stream, until this buy side liquidity is not taken, I'm not interested to see any kind of fall. I want to see it will be taken first. Then if it fall, we'll see about that. And that is the different matter. Right now, I'm thinking about that buy side liquidity that should be taken. I saw Outlander quoted a path. Okay, Sharada, thank you. I just need to know actually who is leaving me, who is staying with me, who is focusing anywhere else. That's why I was just asking. I didn't know that. I always got him whenever I started, but today and last few days, I'm not seeing him. I don't ask anyone to stay over here. I just miss you guys. When you guys keep commenting and then suddenly you just vanished, it hurts me. So yeah. So that's why. Okay. So Outlander actually is the guy. I love him a lot because of, not because of he's my viewers, because of he's the guy. I don't know why. I just love him. I just love him. Okay, so if he is busy, it's okay. There is no force anyone. Okay, no force to anyone to join and come hear me. But yeah, it. I was just missing him. That's all. Not only Outlander, but also everyone. I mean, who guys actually keep commenting, and then suddenly you guys vanished. I just missed you. That's all. I mean, yeah. So no hate, okay, and no force. Don't think like that. Okay, this guy is just trying to hold us. No, I'm not trying to hold you, anyone. Whoever would love to stay here, you're welcome. If you don't like me anymore, you're good to go. Just, just that's all. Okay. Thank you guys for being over here. I hope that today's session was profitable for all of you because at least whatever I outlined, how many trades I outlined, almost every one of them, not almost every one of them has provided us the winning trade. Even in this situation, if you understand the narrative, if the narrative is in your head when market is going higher, if your narrative is in your head, you know how to catch that fall. When narrative is in your head, you will know how to catch that buy. So everything is perfect. Okay. So thank you guys for being over here, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, maybe tomorrow. And if I feel good, then I'll do the daily recap. Otherwise, please forgive me. Thank you so much, guys.